Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to 4722 Dominique. Today I'm coming at you with another quick Friday meal, cheeseburgers and french fries. If you want to know how to make the bomb cheeseburger at home, just listen closely. First, what you want to do is you're going to just kind of grind your meat up a little bit. And again, y'all know I'm working with this cell phone, so it's kind of shaky. My sink is clean. I always bleach my sink and everything before I lay my meat or whatever in it. It's just a good place for seasoning for me. Alright, you're going to take your salt. You're going to take some pepper. You're going to take accent. You're going to take your garlic powder. And nature seasoning, looks like that, from Walmart. Now, what you're going to do is, this is what I used, first of all, is my garlic, nature seasoning, black pepper, garlic, onion powder. Hang on, I didn't put onion powder in it. And again, I don't know what, as far as teaspoons, I just kind of eyeball everything. Salt. Got my pan here. And you want to take beefy onion soup in the pack, the Lipton. And you're going to apply that to that meat in the sink. Give me a second. I'm working with one hand, y'all. Hang on a second. Oops, sorry about that. I'm opening it. And you're going to take it. Just mix it in there. If you got the little ranch packets, they come in packets too. If you like that, you can use that. And I'm only doing half side of the meat simply because I'm going to make chili out the other half with my sandwich sauce. Put about 2 teaspoons of sugar in that, a little bit of mustard, and some ketchup, and the chili. I'm going to put chili and cheese on these burgers. Okay, now you're just going to take a portion, maybe about that big, and roll it out like a little ball. And I'm doing good with one hand, y'all, for real. Take it like that, and you're going to pat your burgers out. Get you another piece, and this may hold about 5 burgers in that round pan. And that's pretty much what you're going to do. Alright, I'm going to come back and let y'all see how the hamburgers turned out and the chili. When I get that chili on, I may come back and let you see, how I maneuvered that chili. But this is what I use just for mixing up the hamburgers. But anyway, stay tuned for part 2 so you can see the finished results of these cheeseburgers and chili with fries. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, welcome back to part 2, you guys. I just wanted to come back on here and let you guys see how I make the chili. I've already drained the meat, of course, the hamburger meat, and now I'm getting ready to add the sandwich sauce to it. And what I usually use is the Hunt sandwich, the original. And you're going to take the whole can and just pour it in on top of that. Or you can use, like, for me, it looks like I only need a half a can because it's just a small pot of chili. Unless your kids, like just sloppy Joe, and you can always brown more hamburger meat. So, you got that in there. And you want to just stir it around as good as you can. Hang on a second, guys. Okay, sorry about that, but I got to make sure I even it out all the way across. Okay, now you're going to take just a little bit of ketchup, and I just used the Heinz, and add maybe about, I'd say this looks like a teaspoon or so. Have a sweet, if you like it really sweet, you can add more, of course. Then you just take, I use the French's mustard. Just take a little bit of that mustard, just a little bit. And just go in it just a little bit. I don't like much mustard, but it gives it some kind of taste. It just a little kick to it. Now you're going to take your sugar. I usually use Dixie Crystal, but I'm rocking the Clover Valley today from Walmart. The Walmart. No, this is the Dollar General brand, but it's for the chili. It'll be okay. I don't know what this is a teaspoon or what, but you can use 2 small teaspoons. I like my chili, kind of sweet. Not like syrup sweet, but I like it sweet. But somebody in my family or one of my friends might say different. She likes syrup. I love sugar, I do. But anyway, you just let that go ahead and cook down a little bit. And you have your chili. Some people do other things to it, but this is how I do it. And that was real quick, simple, and easy. And in the oven, I still have my French fries in the oven with my hamburgers in there. And they've been cooking not too long, about 10-15 minutes. And I like them to cook 30 minutes with the aluminum foil off and on, and 10 with it off. And put the cheese on while that last 10 minutes of those burgers, God, I can't get it out. I got so much going on, I'm sorry, but the last 10 minutes, take your foil off and put your cheese on there. And after the cheese melt, it may be less than 10 minutes. It might be 5 to 6 minutes. Go ahead and take those burgers out. And see, I got a lot of the half a can of the melch left. I can use it for something else. And I see that the chili is starting to boil. And that's going to marry everything together. And it's going to marinate. It looks good. It smells good. Real simple. So that's it. I'm come back on here again and let you see the finished result with that cheese and those hamburgers melted. The cheese melted on top of the hamburgers. Yeah, I got brain farts today. I'm sorry. I'm talking all scrambly today. But anyway, those burgers are going to shrink a little. That's why I went back after I got off the video and added a little more hamburger meat to it because they're going to shrink in that oven. But anyway, y'all come back now so y'all can see the finished results of how the hamburger turned out. Again, thanks for tuning in to 4722 Dominique. All right, I'll be right back, so stay tuned. All right, guys, this is the pretty much overall finish of those burgers, and they're sizzling like that because I put them on that high eye when I got them out of the stove, which is not going to hurt it. So you want to, and that, I told you they were going to shrink. And again, in that chili, I did put salt and pepper and accent in it. I forgot to tell you that. But anyway, you go ahead and start putting your cheese on because that cheese is going to start to melt on it while it's so high. I may not even have to put it back in the oven. I'm not sure yet. But you go ahead and put your cheese on there. You can break your cheese up in smaller pieces for the smaller burgers. And that's pretty much it. That's all I do. Sorry, my cheese covering the camera. All right, that's it.